Good afternoon, everybody. Going to go over our trades, our Forex trades for today, Friday, December 19th, last day of the week. We did have one trade. We picked up 6.9 pips. We'll go over that in a minute. Um, that was last night trade, and we're still in the trade from yesterday morning. We got into a trade that we've been sitting in this whole time. It's now currently up probably about 8 pips or so. That's US dollar, Singapore dollar. We'll go over that in a second, although we're still in it. So we'll just kind of show you where we're at with that. But Wednesday, we had the interest rate decision by the FOMC. Obviously, they didn't move interest rates, and we all knew that was going to happen. It was all came down to if they were going to leave the phrase considerable time in their comments, which they did. And, heading into that meeting, we thought it was probably 60-40 that they would leave it in. Many on the street thought it was a 50-50 they'd leave it in, and there were some on the street that thought it was 60-40 the other way, that they were going to be taking it out. When they left it in to us, we really weren't surprised by them saying that they're going to leave it in, and that we all expect interest rates to rise, and for the Fed to start to normalize rates in 2015. We've been expecting in the second half of 2015, and they made the comments with the considerable time, hinting that it would be at least after the first two meetings of 2015, which is going to bring us to I think probably May time frame, where we might start to see rates get normalized by the Fed. So she did say, that they could raise rates, that it doesn't have to be at a Fed meeting, that they could intervene in the markets if they so chose and they saw the need. That's extremely, extremely rare. I remember, oh boy, it had to be back in maybe, I don't know, probably in 2000. Yeah, I think it was in 2000, maybe 1999, 2000. Greenspan was the head of the Fed at that time, and he did that, lowering. I think he lowered rates, if I remember correctly. Surprisingly, there was no meeting scheduled that day. It came like 1 o'clock or 1:15 in the afternoon in the New York time. So it's not unprecedented, but it's obviously not the norm. Anyway, so she did say that, but it was more of the hinting that the rates will not rise until the later part, or at least from May on, which I guess you could consider that the later part of 2015. I mean, really should be from June on. But the street, I guess, weren't taking the same view as us, because if they were, we wouldn't have seen. The market was up. The Dow was up about 120 heading into that meeting, closed up 288 that day. So it added another 160, 170 points. And then yesterday it gapped up 1.5% higher. The Dow gapped up, and then rallied in the late part of the day, late part of the afternoon to close up 400 points or so on the Dow. So obviously the street was not taking the same view as we were taking. Surprisingly, I thought we were pretty much on course, and with the expectation that rates would be rising later in 2015, that rather than early. But if it was the view of the street, we wouldn't have had a 700-point move in 2 days. But going back to the Forex market, as you know, we don't trade those Fed meetings, and then the scalp trades were just dead yesterday. Like I said, we had the one which we've been stuck in. Didn't approach our stop, didn't even approach our profit, so we're still in it. And we did get a euro yen last night, which worked out nicely, and you see it here. We were long this 145.996. We were looking forward to approach the figure of 147. I think our call was 147 to 147.25. But if you take a second look at the chart, you can see resistance here where it ran to. Unfortunately, we got out really way too early. We got out, picked up 17.4 pips. We had about 40% of our normal size, so adjusted at 6.9 pips. This was news that came out from Japan, so we really didn't want to be out prior to that news. We were on the right side of the trade, though. If we did hold, I guess we could have pieced out. But, we were looking at a day without a lot of action. yesterday. This was last night. The day before Wednesday, we didn't trade at all because of the Fed meeting. So it's like, you know what? Let's just take the profit and run. So we grabbed the 6.9 pips, which was nice. It was a nice trade. We gave this signal, oh man, it had to be an hour or two prior to the trade getting triggered. So, the guys had plenty of opportunity to hold this thing and to get into it and to hold it. Hopefully some of you guys took advantage and got to sell it up around 146.50, at least the half figure. Maybe you held it through it and say, all right, if it pulls back down to it, we'll get out. I don't know, but the opportunity was there for sure. And the other trade that we've been stuck in, we got in this trade yesterday morning. I don't know, I don't really want to say stuck because it hasn't done a whole lot. We're long 1.31669, again, about 40% of our position. Had a nice consolidation here, started to move up last night, really late overnight from 1 o'clock in the morning or so on. Finally got through this half figure, which has been a problem area. And now, right now, we're up 130, 177. So we're up about 10, let's call it 10 pips from where we went long. This is the bid that you're seeing here, this blue number. So we're going to hold on. I think, we have an offer out there just ahead of the figure. We're around 1.3194 or so. Love to be able to get that today. We'll see what happens towards the end of the day. If this thing happens to be somewhere up near there, we'll get out just so we don't hold it over the weekend. If it pulls back down and we're flat or we're down a little, we will hold it for a weekend because we're pretty confident in it. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up. Hope you guys had a good day trading. If any signals come out, I don't think there'll be any this afternoon. But if there are any, we'll send them out to you. And we're looking forward to the weekend. We're looking forward to getting started again Sunday night and Monday trading. So that's it. Wrap it up. If you're trading now, good luck, and we'll be back.